an abandoned alleyway, a mother cat gave birth to her litter. From the beginning, she knew Eddie was special. He was the youngest kitten of the bunch, but that didn't matter. He had the fastest reflexes, he was the sneakiest, and he always landed on his feet. The same couldn't be said for his older brother Charlie, though. Rest in peace. But they were a happy family, until one day. They went to Central Park as they usually do, and their mother sat by a tree. Then, out of nowhere, she was attacked! Unfortunately, the children were too far away to see anything. Within seconds, their mother was gone. Eddie spent years trying to figure out what happened. Then, on one lucky day, he figured it out. His mother's kidnapper was none other than Mr. Moth. He was a very rich and very evil man, who also happened to be a serial catnapper. Eddie was furious, and so he set off on a quest to find Mr. Moth's lair. Thankfully, that didn't take too long. Carefully, Eddie sneaked in through a window. On an unrelated note, Mr. Moth was very deaf. Eddie inched closer and closer, and then he pounced and knocked Mr. Moth out. He awoke tied up in ropes. "What have you done with my mother?" Eddie demanded. "Heh, you will never see her again. She is on the complete other side of the world." "Wait, so she's alive?" "Of course. I know I'm evil, but I don't ever kill anyone. She is in Australia with your brother Charlie. Remember him?" Of course Eddie remembered Charlie. He thought about him every day. "But I saw him fall off a building." "Yes, right into my cage. And now I have you right where I want you." Eddie was standing right over a cryogenic freezer. "I hope you're ready for a slumber for, let's say, 200 years? No. What will happen next? Will Eddie escape? Will Eddie find his mother? Will he find Charlie? Will Mr. Moth let me dive in his money pile? Find out in the next episode of Eddie the Ninja Kitty.